Hey, Cap Guy. Finally back. Dang, it's almost 2 o'clock in the afternoon. You're just now getting home from all that yard selling? Yeah, I bought a safe and a bunch of stuff. Well, did you get me some new clothes? Because I can barely keep my drawers on. There, fix them for me. I didn't find you any clothes. I saw a lot of baby clothes, but that's what I got on now. I know, I know, I know. Yeah, let's just take your drawers off. Oh, my goodness. Don't take my drawers off in front of the camera. This ain't no porno. Anyway. What'd you find? You find some good stuff? Yeah. Yeah, I sure did. And sold some good stuff and got stuff to tell them and got new subscribers. Thanks, Terrell. He bought a vintage Steve Austin Stone Cold shirt from me last night, and I appreciate it. Got that from Nate over in Australia. Thanks, mate. It depends on how you say that word as to what it means. Apparently, there's different meanings in how you say it. Okay, mate. Anyway, you better find me some clothes. I'm tired of running around without drawers. You got drawers on now. It just ain't those baby bagosh ones anymore. I know. I was getting embarrassed by that. But anyway, we'll get on with the show. Cap Guy's been out all day. And didn't you say you picked up a new safe? Yeah, I got a new gun safe. Got a good deal on it, too. And I had to go get my truck, go all the way back up there. And so what are you going to do with the old metal one? I'm going to make a tiny house for you. I ain't living in no tiny house. You kidding me? Dang, baby clothes. Now you want me to live in a tiny house metal safe? It'll be hotter than fire in there. Yeah, it would be. It would be. But anyway, we'll get on with it. This is the Cap Guy Show, and that's the Cap Guy over there. I'm JT, and we're in Oklahoma, and we appreciate you being here. And we're 303 on the subscribers. We're on our way to 400, we hope, not backwards. Y'all check us out. Cap Guy going to show you what he sourced, what he sold yesterday, and then he going to rest a little bit. He still got to get that big safe in here. What's that thing weigh? 300 pounds. Wow. I ain't helping you. Might hurt my back. Kind of hard. You don't want to hurt my back with your hand in it. That's true. That's true. All right, let's get on with it. Yep. I wish I could just relax, but I got too much to do. I've already got 5 sales today, and I sourced. But first, we're going to get into what I sold yesterday, and I wanted to go over a couple of things real quick. That lizard yesterday that I told y'all, if you watched my video yesterday, I said that was a dumb buy. I decided to comp it, or value it. That thing's $17. It's a AAA lizard, iguana. And it sells for $17 on eBay. I kid you not. So that dollar, I guess that wasn't a stupid. Cap Guy just falls into stuff and gets lucky. And sometimes it's good stuff and sometimes it's bull hockey. But anyway, it is what it is. What else? The old cars that I bought yesterday and showed you in the bag. There was so much corrosion I didn't salvage any of them. They were no good. So that was $5 down the tubes. I'm going to show you something. It seems like every Wii that you buy, if you turn it on, there's a game in it. And it's not always. I've seen Nate do it and there wasn't one. But I decided last night to plug it in and see, and I left it in there so we can see it together, even though I've already seen it. And I promise you I did not stage this. I paid $10 for this Wii at an estate sale. And when I turned it on, and it's on, and I ejected it, 9 times out of 10, the games you're going to find in these things, for whatever reason, is that game right there. And if you find that game, that is a $22 to $25 game with disc only. So, needless to say, that $10 turned into a free Wii and profit on top of that. So, anytime you buy a Wii, open it. And I guarantee you, 9 times out of 10, it's either Mario Kart or it's Wii Sports. And most of the time when I've done it, it's Wii Sports. And the last thing before I get into what I sold, I bought this yesterday at a yard sale for $5. I think, is it Cody or Corey? Or anyway, at that yard sale, I can't get it to work. I'm going to get some better batteries. I had brand new ones, but they're the cheap ones. So I'm going to get some quality batteries. I changed the little one, the little round one, and then the AAAs, and it won't come on. So I valued it. It is $41 if it works, and it's about $22 to $24 free shipping if it doesn't work. I paid $5 for it, so either way I'm going to make money, but I'm going to try to get it working just because I prefer it working than have to sell it that way. And again, thank you to Terrell down in Texas for buying that Austin shirt. I got it from Australia from Nate, and I'll go into that here in a few minutes. And I think that's about it. I was going to show you my YouTube analytics, but I got a lot to do. I'll probably go into that tomorrow. I did look at it. I wanted to see who's watching my videos, how many have subscribed, and it looks like, and I'll just go into it real quick, not to make the video too long, but on the analytics on my videos, I have about 1,600 watch hours. I need 4,000 plus 1,000 subscribers to even get monetized, which that's a long way down the road. But the age group of people that watch my videos is 84 or 5% between 55 and 64. And the rest is between 35 and like 43. So most of the people who watch my video are in my age range. 80, this is lifetime too, since I started doing videos. The gender of the people that watch my videos is 84.5% women. For whatever reason, you women like watching JT and the Cap Guy. And I know why, because I'm so dang good looking. No, I'm kidding. JT's so good looking and funny. But anyway, that's what I found in the analytics. And then it was like 65 to 35% that are subscribed versus unsubscribed that catch my videos. I don't know if it has to do with the tags or what, but I just thought it was kind of interesting to see who's watching my videos and the average time they watch, and then what countries I have. Of course, the United States is predominant, and there's a little bit Australia, which we know who that is. And there's a little section that watch me from Saudi Arabia for some reason, but hey, thank you. So now we'll get into what I sold. And actually, that probably wasn't Saudi what I did, but anyway. All right, I sold 12 items yesterday, and all of a sudden now I'm not in focus. There we go. Thought I was MML with those coins. All right, first thing I sold, and I found this at the Goodwill bins, and do not pass on plush. This is a Roadrunner. Applause is the name brand. 16-inch Looney Tunes from 1994. I picked it up down at the bins. I don't even think it's a quarter based on weight. I did ship it in an 8x6x4 box. I did get an offer for $40 for it, and I took it and ran based on the valuation and what I was getting for it. I made $30.77, so do not pass on vintage plush. And if you see the little gremlins, and I'm not talking about the big ones that talk or the bigger ones, but the small, like 4 or 5 inch gremlins that are plush, if you run across those at a yard sale, got little tiger stripes or gray and white, you grab those. Those are $22 to $25 a piece, and I have found those before. This one is a Ralph Lauren polo. I paid $5.35 for this last summer. One of my stupid buys. Sold it for $10 plus shipping, and I made $3.85 off that Ralph Lauren gray polo shirt. The next is Nintendo Donkey Kong. If it's a vintage t-shirt, it's worth a ton of money. This is a 3XL. I paid at a thrift store $4.98 for this. Sold it for $16 plus shipping. Made $10.09, and it does have the screen print in the neck, so it's not a vintage one, but it's still a Nintendo Donkey Kong shirt, and people like that kind of stuff. So El Shaddai, Ascension of Metatron, Microsoft Xbox 360. I just picked this up Thursday at a yard sale for $2. I sold this for $14.99 plus shipping, and I made $10.86 on that game, and that was a quick flip. This is a Majestic Kansas City Royals jacket, 2XL. 4 of my sales today out of the 12 are going out of the country. That's pretty awesome. This one actually is going to Puerto Rico, and I sold it for $22. I paid $3 for this last summer at a yard sale, and I made $20.16 on that. The next is a vintage David James jacket, and I got this down in Duncan, middle of July. Paid $5 for it. You get a feeling sometimes it has that southwestern motif on it with the Navajo looking look there. And for $5 I grabbed it, and I just sold that to somebody in China for $38.21 plus shipping, and I made $28.82 off that. The next is a Tokina. It's a camera lens it also goes to Canon. It's a 500 millimeter. I didn't know anything about it. I actually bought this at Goodwill on their half off day on Old Man Day, and I got it for $21. It valuated at about $69, and that's what I've had it for. But I started getting questions about, does it have fungus in it and all this kind of stuff, which I know nothing about. So I thought, rather than deal with it and take a chance on selling a lens that has an issue because it's a vintage lens, I'll sell it as is, no returns, and I marked it down to $49.95, and somebody in Canada jumped on it, and there may not be anything wrong with it, but it's not cracked or anything like that. I just didn't know enough to make it. When I started getting the questions, I kind of got a little worried about it. I made $22.95 off that lens. The next is, I found a ton of these at a yard sale. I bought about 12 or 15 of them. I paid $10 for the whole stack. These are 1968, and I've got a bunch of different NFL teams. Detroit, Dallas, San Francisco, Kansas City, Atlanta, a bunch of teams, Jets, Giants. And they're 1968 Fleer cards, but they're huge. They're the big signs is what they're called. And they're really old. This is the only one I've sold so far. I valued it at 75 cents based on the fact that I had a bundle of them. And this is actually going to New York City. I sold it for $15.72 plus shipping, and I made $12.74. So I've already made all my money back from all those signs. So when I sell the rest, I'll make a ton of money. And again, they're kind of long tail, but hey, they sell. So the next is a Dale Earnhardt Sr. It's one of two shirts I bought at a yard sale. First day of August here in where I live. Paid $1 a piece for those shirts. I sold the other one the other day for $12.50 on an auction. I did this on a buy it now of $35, and somebody in Mississippi jumped all over that. And it's a pretty cool little shirt. It's Richard Childress Racing, Dale Earnhardt Sr. Got the Goodrich thing on the back. Again, I had $1 invested, sold it for $35 plus shipping, and I made $28.77 off that shirt. Next is a Kid Rock Born Free U.S. Tour 2011 shirt. I got this at an estate sale in May. Bought a bunch of like Rugrats and Nickelodeon type stuff and Disney and Tweety Bird, and this was the only concert shirt in there. It's not real old. It's 2011. But I paid $1 for it. I sold it. And again, keep in mind, I'm doing these sales 10, 15%. This is driving those sales. I wouldn't have these sales if it wasn't for this. So definitely making some money because of it. Sold it for $16.11 plus shipping, and I made $13.35 off that t-shirt. The next is this shirt. Got this from Australia from my buddy Drifter Thrifters Nate. And it is single stitch. It is large in size. It is the only one I saw on eBay like it. I had it originally for $99 opening bid. Buy it now for $199 because it was the only one on eBay. When it ended, I had 2 watchers on it. I changed it to buy it now for $110. I got an offer from a gentleman in Texas, and he offered me $85. I said, I'll do it for $95 plus shipping. And he did it, and he's tickled to have it. And I think I tried to value this because I bought a bunch of stuff from Nate, and I spent $182 US on everything, and it was about 8 different items. I've only listed this at an Astro Boy shirt. And so the valuation against the Australian dollar, which is about 72 cents versus our dollar, I came up with about $30 is what I had in this shirt with shipping and everything else. So I sold it for $95, and I made about $53 on that shirt. So that's the good buy. But Terrell was excited to get it, and he will be getting it early next week. It shipped this morning. And thank you again, and thank you for subscribing to my channel. You can make money doing this if you want to get into this business. If I find any more wrestling shirts, I'm going to be contacting him because he was interested in those and those only. The next is a New Glory blouse 1X. I bought these from a boutique where I bought a bunch of stuff last year for $2 a pop. I still have a bunch of it, and most of it's not name brand, so it's going for about what you see here, $7. With $2 invested, I didn't make a lot of money. I made $4.59. So it is what it is, and you learn and you learn. 12 sales. I had 53 in cost of goods. That's the amount I spent for everything. And my sales were $357.98, and my profit was $245.65 after eBay fees, shipping, and everything. So it's a good day. It's 2 days in a row over around 250 to 280, and I will take it. Now I'm going to show you real quick, and I'm going to try not to make the video super long, but I'm going to show you what I found. And I picked this up for $1 for my brother, who's a big Bigfoot fan, and I think he thinks he can talk to him. So anyway, I think he'll like the back part of it pretty well. But it's a little drinking mug, and it's I paid $1 for it. I comped it. I knew these were $35, so I don't know. Maybe you won't get it. I don't know. But anyway, I went to a sale where I bought the safe, and I got a real nice safe for. He wanted 3 1/4, and you don't find 12-gun safes for 3 1/4 that weigh 300 pounds. And I've had an old cheap metal one for a while. It's not really secure, but it has a lock and everything. I'm going to resell that and get about $100 on Marketplace for it. But he wanted I told him asked him what his bottom dollar was. It was his living estate sale. He had a lot of really cool stuff, but a lot of it was really high. But he wanted 3 1/4. I said, "What's your bottom dollar?" He said 300. I said, $275, and I'll take it out of here. And I did, and I had to go drive all the way back to get it, and it was a long way from here. But hey, I got it for $275, and you're not going to find a real good safe like that for $275. They had this hat, and it's a Ferrari hat, and it's $5, and that's what I paid for it. And you can see here, it's got the Ferrari, and it's got the Puma logo on it. And I decided to value this hat. I looked it up. This hat sells for $55 new, and this is new. So guess what I'm going to try to get out of it? $55, that's right. He also had a ton of these, and I got these for $10. And it's a lot of these little Smurf figures, and they're old, and I don't know what they're worth. Probably not $10, or maybe $10 or $15. But he had a whole stack of these, and I didn't value them. Again, I take chances. These are Smurf cards, and they're all different sayings, and wait till tomorrow if you think today's bad, but these are all 1982. I mean, these are almost 40 years old. So I mean, they're almost the age of Man Mountain Lincoln. They're older than Nate, I think. But anyway, there you go. So there's a whole stack of these, and I got more in the bag. I gave 10 for every bit of that. And I think that's a pretty good deal. We'll find out. He had this for $25. And I know how popular last year. I couldn't keep San Francisco and Kansas City stuff in stock. This is a Kansas City Chiefs starter jacket. I don't know if it's Pro Line or not. Nope. NFL starter. He wanted $25 for it. I got it for $15. There you go. And it's an XL. That valued at about $150. So I should make probably close to $100 profit when I get ready to do that with free shipping. And that's it for that bag. And then I picked up, I don't know if this is worth anything. Nate will know, probably know more than I do. It's Rocket Fish, but it's a wee one. It was only $2, so I grabbed it. This elderly lady had a sale, and I guess she's been having it for a couple of days. And I have a daughter that loves Betty Boop. And these are little Avon figures from the 80s. No, 90s. I'm sorry, 98. Betty Boop little, I don't know. There's some kind of a latch kit thing. But anyway, they open up. And I ended up paying $4 a piece. There's another one. They're little figurines that have little open latches, and they open up, and I can't get one to open because I'm sitting here telling you. There we go. Kind of like that. And there's another one. I gave $4 a piece. Looks like they go for 15 or so a piece, maybe 20. And there's the last one. And so $4 a piece for those. And then they had a navy one, but it isn't Avon. It's this one was only $2. and it's Cherished Teddies, but it was a sailor, and of course I was in the Navy, so I wanted that. And then the other two I gave $4 a piece for is these little Avon things from the NBA, and they were $25 originally. This is I Love This Game. She had 5 on them, and I got them for 4 a piece. But it's NBA, and this one is the Sonics. And the reason I think that's valuable is because they ain't the Sonics anymore. They live here. So, and then this one's another one, and this is a Lakers. And I just now noticed that. I did not realize that until just now. I saw it was NBA, but I didn't take the time to look because this lady's garage was hot. Hotter than Hades, and I was sweating to death. All right, and this one, it was $15 originally, but again, the value could go up on this glassware. So, all right. And the last bag, I got at the same sale. She wanted 5 a piece for these, and I grabbed 2 of them. And there's some kind of a, the other one actually comes with a box and a tag. They're called Ashley Bell Collectibles. This was a $62 spanky, and the other one didn't have a box, but this one came with a box. And again, I paid 5 a piece for these, if I can get him out of the box or her out of the box. But this kind of stuff is collectible to people. Maybe that's why women my age watch my show, because they like some of the women's stuff, the doll clothes and them Mary Kay. Maybe then because I look good. All right. Then this one, the first sale, they said they had Nintendo. We get there, and there was an elderly couple in front of us, the only couple that was in front of us. Guess what they were looking for? The Nintendo gaming stuff. Well, they didn't have any. So I went through there, and I went crazy because I didn't want other people to show up and try to take all the stuff from us. But I don't normally pick up Quicksilver, but this is a Quicksilver hoodie. It doesn't do as well here as it does maybe in Australia. But for $1, I'll take a chance on that. She had a bunch of hats, and this one I do believe to be valuable. This is a Yoo-Hoo corduroy snapback for $1. I'm buying that all day long. I picked this up for $3, and it's worth about 12 to 15 maybe. No big deal. It's the only video game I found today. An Andre Ware Dallas Cowboy kids jersey, and I paid $1 for that. I got the Laker Kobe for $1. U size as well, but it's number 8, not number 24, which was his more popular number. But still, I'll make some money on that. Marvel, another kid's hoodie. I gave 75 cents for that, and it's a cool hoodie. And when you can get clothing that cheap with name brand, that's pretty good. This I gave $7 for. I hope it's worth $7. It is a Globetrotters hoodie, and this is an adult. And as you can see, $7 for that one. And then I got some shirts. It's a Georgetown. It's just a t-shirt, and it was $3, but it's got the tag still on it. It is Champion. It was $17 new. Another shirt, and I picked through to get the ones I wanted. This is Marvel, and again, I'm only getting these because they have the tags. That doesn't make them more valuable, but for $1, I will take a chance on that kind of stuff that's front and back, which is what a lot of people like, where it's wraparound design. Another shirt, it's a Cowboys as well, but again, this was originally, it's $3, and it was originally $35 at the store, and it's new with the tags. This one is Chris Angel, and it's a hoodie, and Chris Angel is a magician and usually plays Vegas and does a lot of TV shows. What did I give for that? $2. I gave $5 for this portable Cowboys docking station for an iPhone, and I may check that out. That may be something I hold on to. I don't know. Nike, $2. Anytime you find Nike hoodies, grab them. $2, no big deal. Then I saw a couple of Champion jerseys, and Champion jerseys are always good. I paid $4 for this. It is a youth. This is Marbury, Stephon Marbury. And that ain't, is that Champion? Yeah, that's Champion. There you go. And you want to find Champion. Champion's a good jersey to have. This is a Youth XL. And then the last one, unfortunately, somebody ripped the Champion tag off that part. So that'll devalue it some, and I gave $40 for this too. But again, because they don't exist anymore, this is a Sonics, but there's no name on the back. So I gave for that. I gave $5 for this. and I'm a Dallas fan, so that'll go in my collection. Okay, and that's not cheap. That's not plastic. I didn't mean to pick this up, and I did, unfortunately. And I hope it's worth more than I paid. I paid 10, and it looks like it sold for 25 new. It is a Elite Trigger Happy, and I haven't valued this yet. It's a Skylander, and she had bags of Skylanders for $5 a bag. I've sold them before, but I don't have the time with spoons and everything else. I don't have the time to go through them, so I didn't pick them up. Another UFC t-shirt, and this is pristine, and I think I paid $1 or 50 cents for that. And then this one is Eskimo Joe's. This was $1, and the only reason I picked this up, it's all about the logo, and this is Storm Chaser, and a lot of people like that storm chasing type stuff. I paid $5 for this. It is the series 1 through 3 of DVD of Heroes, and this is about a $25 to $35 series, and I'm starting to look at that stuff, especially when it's sealed. That's even better. Another shirt. This is Chris Angel again. Mind Freak. And 50 cents for that. And what is this? I don't remember getting. Oh, a Golden Nugget buckle. That's pretty cool. Golden Nugget in Vegas. And I don't remember if I paid $4 or $5 for that. I'm almost done here. I got this cigar cutter for $3. And she said a Mafia finger cutter, and I've never been in the Mafia, so I don't know. And then the last thing, and I swore I'd never pick them up again. Don't ever listen to me when I say, hey, pick it up. It's a whole stack of comics, but they're in really good shape. And I don't know how old they are, but it was $5 for the bundle. And there's a lot of Marvels, Captain Marvel, and there are a lot of number ones. So when you got number ones, they could be pretty valuable. I'm hoping they are. If not, I'm not picking them up again. Yeah, right. Okay, whatever. And then on the way home, after going out again and getting the safe, I decided, I got a message from the lady that does the storage cleanouts. She said, hey, I got a bunch of shoes in. You want to come by? And I thought, well, I'm right by her, so let's run in there. She had 9 pair of shoes. She offered them all to me for $50. I got 4 pair of these, and they're all used, but they're in really good condition. You just need a little wiping off. These are Nike Airs, and I got 4 pair of these. I got 2 pair or 3 pair of New Balance 608s, and I haven't valued any of them. I mean, they came out to like $5 a pair. 1 pair of Saucony's, and again, these are all in really good shape. And then the last ones were these Nike Zooms, which I don't know what they're worth, but they're really good looking shoes, and they're really clean. Just again, needs a little dusting off. She does storage cleanouts when the people are done with them. And then the last thing I got, I don't know if these are any value or not. They're Sporto, kind of like a insulated snow boot or something. But she had that in there too. So $50 is a little over $5 a pair, and I'll do that all day long. Especially Nike and New Balance and Saucony, I'll do those. So anyway, that's all I got, folks. I appreciate all the new subscribers. Tune in. I hope you learned something. I picked up another subscriber at a yard sale. And like I said, I'm at 303 and on my way to wherever I'm going. I don't know. Sometimes I don't know which way I'm going. I got to get a safe in my house. I got to move the guns to the other safe, and then I got to get busy. And sometimes find a way to relax and let JT do the work, but I know that ain't happening. Y'all have a great day, and the Cap Guy will tell you tomorrow what I sold and any other thing that pops up. Y'all have a great day. Stay safe. Thank you.